Alright, hey guys, welcome in. I have changed some things around with Kratos. We've upgraded some things. Boy, are you coming? Brock had nothing new to say to us, and I was thinking, okay, my original plan was to go and do Brock and Sindri's little side missions, but then I was reminded of the fact that we have things...
that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the witch's cave.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning, the sun is over there, so... that's south. Southwest?
Good.
I'll trust you on this, boy. I don't know my directions. Okay. What was I saying? We were gonna go do side missions, but then I thought about it, and we still have little mechanics in this game that we don't know how to work. So it'd make the most sense if we just continue on. Yeah, do it. Oh. How dare you be fast? Yeah! Hold him, boy. You got this. Yeah, boy. Okay.
I can help out more if you want. Just let me know.
I'm proud of you. We have things we can't do. Might as well continue along the main mission path and learn how to do the things we can't do. Because I'm guessing that Brock and Sindri's side missions wouldn't teach us how to use the red staticky rocks or how to get rid of the pale vines. So we might as well just continue
I told
forth.
you. We should come back with the cipher.
Why can't you read, boy? What? Actually, you know what? Kratos can't read.
The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
Nice. Let's keep going. One second. Also, ooh, wait a minute. This fell off. Why? Oh, I see why. I was about to say, where'd my light bridge go? And it's because this crystal's broken. Boy, wait. Do a thing. Oh. I have to do a thing.
Boy.
Now boy does a thing.
Another marker.
Alright. We've got lore. Beware of Seor, and those who practice it, okay? Their sorcery is insidious and ever-changing, and so are the souls who master it. The more power they summon, the less they are themselves. Is this somehow... oh, it's whatever power the remnants use. Or the revenants, I mean. Alright, let's get it going. Say hi to Sindri. Now that we can finally clear the black mist. And actually start the journey up the mountain, because we haven't even started up the mountain. We just got to the foothills. How you been, Sindri?
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
Alright, he has nothing new, and we've already upgraded with his brother.
Wolves!
Where? Oh. You know what? Oh, there's How dare you, sir? My back was turned. And I've been poisoned.
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay.
Okay.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right.
Yeah, do you have any guesses as to what carved the face in the mountain? Or maybe it wasn't a carving at all. Maybe it's a giant
Well,
that
there's the
turned
Black
into
Breath
the
again.
mountain.
What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
Anything I'm missing? Okay. Let's just head on through.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Oh, I should have went back to her house to check on her. Christopher, I'm sure we'll cross paths with her again.
Get out the head. It's blocked.
Then we climb.
Simple solutions. Anything up under me? I don't see anything. Okay. Father, son, rock climbing. I've always wanted to go rock
Mother
climbing
said
like
the giants
this.
used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant.
Yeah, I always wanted to go rock climbing like this, but I don't have the upper body strength for it, and I probably never
No,
will. At
we
least
made
not to
it.
feel safe doing
More
it.
black breath.
You know, let's just walk into the total darkness of this cave.
That emblem matches the one on the door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here.
Cool. Just taking a quick look about. Okay. Let's force our way in.
Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is. No way across. But there's a sand bowl.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying.
What does it
Puzzle?
say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
Okay, we're missing crystals. This does something. Ooh, this changes the floor.
Nothing.
Why do we want to do that? Okay, let's go this way.
Focus up, boy.
Engine drop!
Good idea. No more chest cavity for you.
Is that sap? In a cave? Weird.
Now can we do something? No. At least not right now. Do I throw it? No.
That's not it.
I know it's not it. No. Oh wait, I just want to knock the body down. Wait a minute, what I gained from doing that? I guess nothing.
Oh, How do you think that got up there?
Oh, give me this. I need it.
This place must have been important to the giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right.
I mean, there's nowhere else to go. I hope it's right.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
Can you read the one half of it if I do this?
Still not out.
Oh! No. Hold up. Let it go. Let it go.
I can almost make it out.
I don't know what part of my brain thought there wasn't a second crystal.
Room.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. Rouse. What's it doing?
I don't know.
Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
Your giants mean to test us further.
Cool. How do I get that? Okay, there's got to be a way to get behind the statue.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it? That helps, right? Guess we have to go down and go up.
Just checking.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious?
I'm always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. But there's only one of them.
Just checking. Of course, there's a very small space we have to get through. Not missing anything at the cave. Okay. Ooh.
Great! Another rubber!
Come on! Oh, what? How dare you? Oh, of course she moves. Oh, what is going on? That was very weird.
A tough fight.
Not really, just a weird one. How do I get to you? Okay. Okay, that's just a new nightmare type. What is this? Ooh. Gotta keep my eyes up for stuff like that. I hear you. I just don't see you. Definitely close by, though. You can't hide from me, birdie. You can never hide. Okay. We got a Norn chest somewhere. I don't know the code to this. Not the code, but the sequence.
Ready, Father?
Ooh. That's fine.
Another one down!
Come on over here. Oh wait, nope, no, focus on what I'm focusing on.
Sorry, kid!
It's a statue. Fine.
Found the healing stone!
Thank you. Ooh, I see another thing. Alright, a lot going on over here.
I didn't know that was there.
Just to be safe. Okay. Heard something. Am I supposed to be going that way? Okay. Rune of magic. Okay, I know I'm supposed to find the seals, but what's the sequence? Also, what is this? Alright. Ooh, wait, maybe this is it. Oh, okay. DNR. Gotcha. Okay, we know that. Wait, can't see it from here, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, that should be fine. Right? Alright. And...
Boy, another light crystal.
So much going on.
Just look at this place. It feels so...
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, but it works too.
Yeah, kind of the same at this point. Alright. Back up. Would it be back this way? I would like to know the way I'm supposed to go. That way I don't go that way. Wait. Nope. Hit this. And I hit that just in case. And you would be...
Huh. Let's hang on to it.
Okay, a new thing. Cups. Oh god, you are actually a thing. Oh, how dare you? Let's just do this to get it out of the way.
I think I'm getting better at this.
Do not want to go that way. It might be across the bridge. Maybe that's where the other rune is. Okay, because we have that one and that should be fine. Let me actually read this. Weapon twice as dangerous, right? Okay. Ooh. Which one am I missing? Okay. I think it's the B. Oh, God. Yeah, that did it. Okay, so we're good on the horns. We have a rage increase. Now, I would like to see what is over here. Just a checking.
Draugr, behind you!
Oh, behind me? Oh, hold up. Run, sir, run! Oh, no. Oh, and there's the crystal. I will be taking this. Alright. We'll pop this over there. We'll get the lore. And then we will continue forth. Now that I think we've grabbed everything out of this little entry area. Oop. I'll come back for you. I will come back for you. You just stay where you are. Pop this in. Okay.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me read this.
Keep hearing something. All right. When the mountain was cold, it was Melida and Consus who gave it life. Wandering souls from desolate lands who tasted of mead of poetry and in search of inspiration found each other, and in each other found great love. To the summit of Midgard's greatest mountain, a secret bridge was built. Here they would make their hearth and fortress, to live free of prophecy and know only themselves and each other. The mountain became a shelter for outcasts and the artist, for Jotun and new friends made, and to this beacon many more souls made pilgrimage. Even now as we shelter from the storm, let none forget the beckoning spirit of the mountain that was. Okay. So there's a bridge at the top of the mountain. How interesting. Oh, wait, I almost did it. Nope, this is mine. Can't be leaving money lying around. Okay. And I know. Oh, that's where we go anyway. We just have to round this corner. Alright, let's crawl through. Cave where all the bones are. Pay it no mind.
This is a lot of bodies.
Pay it no mind. Just decoration.
tell me what you see.
Bones.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
No way of knowing if they set them all off.
The statue! We made it across!
Cool.
Read it.
Yes, sir! Oh, this is Durathror, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep.
Oh.
Think he's still there? There?
I do not know.
Yeah, I glanced at the entry. I just repeated what the boy said. Over here. Just checking.
Roy, over here.
I've seen this language before.
The serpent cannot be spoken to, but his belligerence towards the Aesir is unmistakable. The destruction of Tyr's temple is infeasible while he remains. However, his presence has caused the Lake of the Nine to submerge completely. Therefore, the larger aim of fettering realm travel is still achieved. So someone was trying to stop realm travel, so they were going to destroy the temple, but settled for the fact that it was submerged underwater.
Why would someone hide a library?
Lots of reasons. People tend to burn libraries when they're upset with what's inside of them. Don't trust it. Oh. Whoa. You do something new. I can do that too.
Around here.
Boy. I'm proud of you, son.
That was good, right?
You did well.
Oh, there was a much quicker way to get here. If only we knew how this worked. Also, I need... Oh. The crystals I need are right on the other side of this. I'm gonna have to remember to do that as soon as I figure out how to work that. Just looking. Heard someone. Was it you? That was you. Ooh.
Take that, brother!
Oh, hello. I hear you.
Where to now?
The peak is still our goal. We find a way up.
Alright, that did something. Just over there. Crawl space there. Way to climb up. I'm assuming up is the destination. Just so I have it when I get up there. Okay, let's give this a try. Ooh, okay. Got steel and crest of... I didn't read that last word. We got new materials. Up. Smash.
The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
Unless she knew exactly what she was getting us into. Boy,
It's a
read.
name, I think. Prasley. It means terror.
I must learn. Who or what would be named Terror? Plenty of things, actually.
What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal hide. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
That's a good question. Kick this down for future reference. Ooh, where does this go?
thought that?
Come on, I was just...
You never know what answers when you do that. What's going on here?
Whoa.
Oh, there's an entire
What
mining
is all
operation.
this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
How can we be assured that it does?
How do we use it?
I don't know. We need to look around and I need to smash things that look suspicious. Shouldn't have smashed that. My bad. Was not thinking. But at least I know I'm going to be attacked
Looks like
at
something's
some
supposed
point.
to roll on these.
There's another one of those weird doors.
Well, that's not going anywhere.
There's also this. Actually, let's not hit this. Because the last time we were able to do it, we could only do it once. But it did freak out the monsters that were nearby. Ooh. What's
There's
this?
gotta be a way to make that claw work.
We'll figure it out. First, we gotta look for treasure. You know the deal. Smash that.
Come, boy.
I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side. And if we get this unstuck...
You broke it.
No! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
We'll fix it. Gotta put that godlike strength in it.
But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things. Ready?
Where's my axe? There's my axe. How dare you interrupt me? Ooh. Okay. Ran into that a bit too quickly. Just gotta do it again. Not run in there quickly, that'll probably get me killed again. But...
Here we go!
Come on, do it. Time for one of you to do it. Smash him. That's rude. Someone's at my side. Or maybe not. Who's nearby? No, wait, that was the last of them. Okay, well that's opened up now. Who's nearby? hanging out. Just sit there for a second and I'll be over.
I didn't do much back there.
Well, you couldn't reach him, so it's okay. I forgive you for that one.
What does it say?
Sir. That's funny.
How so?
One hand wrote, Jotnar only. And another wrote, and also dwarves. Should we add to it?
No.
I don't see why not, but Dad said no.
The machinery in here looks almost dwarven. Stonework, that's definitely Jotun. You know, I think the giants not only mined the mountains, but actually lived here.
If only we knew how to get rid of these vines. When in doubt, break everything. Okay. Guess our only path is this way.
There sure is a lot to see here.
Ooh, I see you, birdie.
I was wondering who woke up every drogger in the mountains.
How you
Should
doing?
have figured.
You had a way around the Black Breath all along?
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past it, you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why you think they're so devious? Oh, that reminds me. Watch out for traps.
Thanks, Brock. Always looking out. Okay. Top of that, can I get over here and hit the bird?
Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
Always gotta kill the birdie. Oh. Okay, I can go that way. Also, there's this. Okay, let's head down here. Hopefully this takes us to the chest. We'd have to go down, though. Okay, it took us to a chest. And I don't need to pick that up. Oh, here we go. Here, you just hanging out?
More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
Be safe, boy. Actually, before I run through, let me... Okay. It seems fairly simple then, if that's all it wants you to do.
You okay?
Of course.
Nothing to be concerned about. The store doesn't swing back around, does it? No. Who's behind me? Ooh. How dare you, sir? Oh, I hate that. I know I'm hurt. Thanks, kiddo. Come here. Break his face. And there was one that was throwing stuff. Okay. I took care of that. I hear another bird. At least I think I did.
What happened to him?
It died.
Well, yeah.
Aw. I need that. Okay, and I did that. Why? Bring this down. That bird is somewhere. That's also a thing.
We're still doing here. Think you can move it? Looks kind of heavy.
I can move it.
Oh yeah, moving it's not the problem. I want to make sure I know where I'm going first. Also, what's this? Why'd the music change? Okay. Can't push it that way. Gotta push it this way.
It moved! And we're stuck. Cart's
No, we're
still
not. We
I
just
see
break
that.
things. Let it go. Let it go.
There.
Let's go!
We're working on it.
That's it!
Oh, leave it. Up. There's that way. Just over there. Something. What did I see? Okay, maybe I saw nothing. It looked like there was another crystal right there. Ooh. That bird is taunting me.
Wish Mom were
Steel. Oh, these only open from one side. Okay.
Ooh, good find.
What did you say? Right, back up. Nope. Let it go. Okay. This one thing as well. Where's this go? Alright, that's just a workaround. Don't need to do that just yet. See my bird. Oh, hi.
Getting kind of hairy! I got you!
I'll leave these things. Oh, do it. Why wouldn't it do it? Oh, what? I was clicking for the Spartan Rage and it wouldn't do it. The bar is full. Ah, okay. Oh, and I have to... Do I have to collect my stuff again? hate when that happens. Okay, I don't have to collect the stuff again. But certain things aren't open. It should be. Okay, it just puts things back in its place, but it lets me keep the collectibles, which is odd. It's not odd, it's just disorienting, maybe is the better word. Get away from me. Leave me alone. There we go. Now it wants to do it. Oh yeah.
I think I'm getting better at this.
Okay, when you kick this. Oh. Why'd that get rid of him? Nice.
Look at all this old stuff.
If it is not useful, leave it alone.
I know.
Anything missing? Okay. Alright, we got a scaled waist guard for focus. Okay. Of focus. Take it. We cannot open this from this side.
Look! Another lantern!
Broken. Leave it.
What could they be for? There's something special about them. I can feel it.
I trust you on that, we just don't know what it's for. Can I open this, please? Alright. Here's my way back around.
It's working!
Okay, I leave that there. I kick this down for good measure. I do not go down. I mean, I could. We could go down. Either way works. Oh, stop. Nope. Okay, now we're good, I think.
Which way?
Don't know how to do anything with that. Up. Over.
I think it's up ahead.
Okay, Falcon's Dive is a runic summons. Summon a cast of spectral falcons to dive into the ground. Let me see. Alright, the attack on the wolf is better. We'll keep the wolf. Actually, let's do this too. Yes. I haven't even tried that yet. I keep forgetting we have it. Break stuff.
Here we go.
Over here.
Well, that looks heavy.
Nothing's too heavy for your papa.
No way.
Come on, Kratos.
You did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Might give us the way to the top.
I cannot head over there. Alright. Let's see what attacks us as we try to make this work. Nope. Ah, that is what is going to attack us. Would you like to come over here, sir? Oh, you do new things. I don't like it when people do new things. Huh, that does not do what I hoped it would.
How did it go now?
Does that not work for him? It might not. Some puppies. Try this again.
I'm ready.
It does something, it just doesn't do any damage to him. Oh no! Right there, you sir. And you mind your business, okay? This has nothing to do with you. You actually can come over here. Get rid of these before they cause a problem. I do not want to be over here.
Watch out, brother!
Oh, no, 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 no.
You don't look too good.
I know, kid, I know. Thanks, kiddo. Would you guys, like, go away? Please? Oh, wait, grab him? Smash his head. Nice.
There's only two left.
Back to the wheel.
Alrighty. We have a frozen flame. We need that for upgrades. River of Knives is a heavy runic attack, destructive attack. It sends out a line of ice shards, inflicting frost damage and launches in. Let me see this actually. Okay. Huh. Can't change that right now. Why can't I? Alright. An attack and forward moving shockwave. Okay.
It's working.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes again.
How do I lock it? Can I lock it? I can lock it. Okay. Accomplish that. What do we do? Oh, okay.
It fits. That's perfect.
Alright, I guess we get up here and call the axe back?
Here we go.
I'm pretty sure this is a
Do you think
no-show
this goes all the
proof,
way to
but...
the top?
We will see soon enough.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be. Focus on what is, and be vigilant.
What thoughts
Yes,
are you
sir.
hearing now? No, we should listen to the kid. He hears voices.
Not the top, but we're closer.
Alright.
Wait, that one's not broken. There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking their ancestors to watch over them. To guide them home.
Boy,
Wait. I think I know how it works.
Okay. Oh, it's a paper lantern.
Watch.
what did you write?
I asked them to watch over Mother. Do you think they'll watch over us on the way to the top?
Come, boy. It is a long way up.
If they don't, that's why Pop is here. Okay. Where's my
Stay back.
axe? Can it be frozen? No.
The tunnel, boy.
Got it. Be careful.
More tests.
Dwarves must have carved these tunnels around the giant's traps. Good thing, too. Well, good for me, anyway.
Whatever keeps you safe.
Oh, come on!
That is not helping.
See you on the other side.
He's doing his best. Okay. Oh, my bad. I was too excited to pick this up. Is there anything over here?
Right behind you!
Oh. I tripped you. Okay, I guess nothing right here. Yeah, I can't even get over there. Alright, thought this door would be something. It is not. Oh, but there is a chest on top of the swirly thing. Okay. Just gotta wait for this to go away. Alright, will that keep it there? And we have... Okay. Rare chest for cooldown. And I see something I have missed shining in the darkness. Alright, money.
Another mining lift. May not be as long a way up as we thought.
So we just push this off.
That did it!
Oh, this is a quite big area.
Or not. Are we still too heavy?
1 second, boy. They're stuck. Anything on the other side? Sorry, kiddo. Alright. Let's continue pushing. Oh.
When we get to the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake? The world serpent? Our house?
We will see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Yeah, because we're not alone. Can I go ahead and take this?
Whoa!
Atreus!
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Oh, I would hate to have to climb those stairs. Oh, that got rid of him. Come on. Yeah.
That was good, right?
Better.
When in doubt, knock everyone off. We are king of the mountain.
Right behind you! What, brother?
Oh, come on. I hate that.
That for fun?
I get it. I should worry more. Is this where we get off?
No, we are stuck.
So we knock ourselves loose. Come on, Kratos, put your back into it.
How much farther do we have to go?
I do not know.
Think we'll get attacked again?
Definitely.
Oh boy.
Yes. Now be ready.
Smash this.
Here we go!
These things are cool. to me. Give me the big guy. Yeah. Die. There we go. I think.
Stuck again.
I know.
Alright, what kind of tip got added? Father should throw his axe when they're powering up. Ooh, they'll explode and damage nearby enemies. Okay, that's helpful. Good to know. What about this one really quick? Very quick tell before he attacks. Father can use that. Oh, I already do that. Thank you, boy. Yeah, you couldn't have paid me to climb those stairs.
It would seem.
Father, after we scatter Mother's ashes, what then? What comes next?
Nothing comes next. We go home.
That's it? The adventure is over?
For now. But we will have much to do. You were right earlier on the boat after cutting down the last tree. You said it felt like something had changed. And it has. And our home is no longer safe. But it will be again. And we must continue your trading.
Okay.
Reasonable response. Oop, we see light.
We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Calm yourself, boy, and
Oh,
stay
it's another
behind me.
dragon.
Yes, sir!
Oh, and this one's not happy to see us. Let go. Bad dragon. Oh, this was the person named Terror. Makes total sense now. Let go of my elevator. Oh, I like the other dragon better.
What are you doing?
Be ready. Hold on.
Phew. That was intense.
Check out like one of those 3D theme park rides right at the end there, where every time you're about to fall off a cliff, something conveniently grabs you and drags you.
Hold.
Whoa, what was that?
The electricity that interacts with those red things. Good to know.
That looks like a root of the Yggdrasil tree. Is that its sap?
Crystallized sap. And there is power inside.
Okay, I can work with that.
Incredible!
Well, at least now we know what was in here that was named Terror.
I can't believe we fought a dragon. I was aiming for his eyes, but I kept losing my footing. Do you think this is their home? Did they move in after the giants left? Or are they why the giants left?
Boy, the air grows thin here. No more questions. Breathe.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, with your breathing problems, let's just focus on that for right now. Sindri?
Do you hear that? Sounds like someone screaming.
Where's my dwarf? Or one of my dwarves?
Wait, boy.
It's Sindri. Can you kill something that big?
Yes.
If we can catch it off balance.
I can distract him.
What are you doing?
We have to help him.
Break right. Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you.
Slowly trusting him more and more to do his own thing. Alright, get on its back. Is that what we're going for? Yes! Nice, Kratos. Oh, no. Yeah! Take its tongue out. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, I see rollable things. Oh wait, nope, no, nope. I'll take this back. Pay me no money, sir. Can I address? Oh. Okay, I think I understand my purpose here. Gotta get him in the face when he's doing his thing. There we go. Oh. With me. Give me no mind, sir. Just gonna go grab this. Ooh. Ah, okay. So now he can counter that. Oh, no, no, no. Can you not throw that? Okay. I need this. Okay. Oh, can I not throw that to him? Ah! Bring me them feet. Your toes. Oh, that was my bad. I need to get back over here. Taking this.
To lower the crane on my mark.
I don't know how this thing works.
I do not care.
Figure it
Be
out.
ready.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Very nice.
Wow, we actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
I like it.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Greater than Heimdall.
Thanks.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, not that. Have you seen my brother again?
Yep.
Yeah, he said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No, I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No, over its purpose. That I'm pretentious? No, and uptight, fussy. I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any. Ah!
Why is that there?
Burn that.
I do not have time for this.
No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon.
Okay. Why can't you get the tooth from the dragon? Oh, germaphobe. Alright, I guess I'll get the tooth.
Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh, the smell.
You'll be okay.
Perfect. That should do. Oh. Yeah. I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
Okay, do as the dwarf says.
Atreus, your bow.
Two passes should do it. Ah, gently, now.
Alright, we have acquired shock arrows. Shoot them to shatter crystals. Alright. We have shock
Whoa.
arrows.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed. How do I explain this? Oh, I can see. You figured it out on your
Cool.
own then. Just
I'm
never mind.
impressed.
I wasn't just explaining the beautiful and complex artistry of my craft or anything. No, just anything to help you. Yep.
Thank you. Alright, up button
Where'd you
change.
learn how to do that, Cedric?
Well, after Brock and I parted ways, I undertook some study in Vanaheim, truly mind-expanding. Now and then, I need new inspiration to grow creatively. Part of why we split up, my brother and I. He's stuck in his ways, so our work stagnated. Sure, we mastered weapon making, but then what? Change is a part of life. If you can't adapt, learn to thrive, you'll be left in the dust. And that's filthy.
Okay. Until next time.
Before you go,
Okay.
see that you take special care near the peak. I'm pretty sure Odin is protecting something up there.
and you don't want to get on the Aesir's bad side.
Who? Us?
Yeah, unless we do. Anything else? No? Okay. Do I want to do upgrades now? Nah, I'll do them later. Before I forget, he gave us mistletoe arrows.
Feels like it
Which-
wasn't that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought dark elves, and trolls, and ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything now.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes,
He does.
I know.
Jogged my memory. Mistletoe is the one thing Freya forgot to protect Baldur from. Tyr's revenge, powerful spinning attack against a single target. I'll look at this later. What in my mind thought it was holly for the longest time? Are holly and mistletoe similar? I mean, they're similar, but they're not the same thing. Yeah, thought it was holly for a little bit. It was mistletoe. So now we have a way to get rid of Baldur when we eventually cross paths with him again. Hello, Mr. Nightmare. Oh, what's that? Oh, what are you doing? That creepy looking.
We did it!
Weirdo. Okay. Anything from that?
There we go. Want me to
Oh, we have to
shatter
hit
it? Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange though. That one didn't completely blow up.
What is...
That crystal, I shot it once, but it's glowing again.
Shoot it again. Oh, it grows back. Okay. Got it. I understand. There we go.
On your left!
Come back. Oh dear. There we go. I want this thing.
Ooh, good find.
And now... There's like a grinding, growling sound in my ear. I don't know if it's the crystal or what it is. Didn't miss anything over here, did I? Okay, I'm guessing we're about to make our way up there. Switch arrow types. Oh. That's not gonna help me.
I'm ready! On your left! I'll knock him down! On your right!
When in doubt, use your fist. Come here, Mr. Nightmare. Alright. We want this. Ooh, there's a Jotun shrine behind here. Do any of you know how to get to the Jotun shrine? Ooh. What?
Here, take this!
Thank you.
You need to find the healing stone! Careful!
Nice shot!
I was a bit worried there. Oh! Very nice, kiddo.
There's a bridge over there. But how do we get to it?
We got a couple of things going on here. We have runes. We have this, which I'm going to use. This. Wait, wrong one.
We gotta find a way to lower that bridge. That has
Hey,
to
Will,
be
in
the
a
way
second.
out of here.
Right now we're
Another
learning.
one here.
This one's called Emir. Mother tried to tell me this one, but I think I was too young. Are giants coming out of his armpits?
Probably.
I think that might be Odin stabbing him.
So yeah, not much else to that. I do believe Ymir
What's
is
that?
just the father of all giants. Yeah. So I know Ymir was the father of all giants, but I did not know the part about them growing from his armpits. That is quite interesting. Can I knock this down? No, but I can get this.
Going down to the go.
Okay, so we've learned a little bit about Ymir. Okay. There's a gear there. Can we knock this loose using this?
Got it.
Can.
Oh, guess not. Now it's stuck on the other side.
Oh. It would help if I hit my target.
I will never get tired of shattering things with this. Nightmare!
You got this, boy. I need to go. And doubt the situation. Oh, that's annoying. Break him.
I think you got him.
Okay, so we can go that way. I need to break that. Make this. Missing one more rune. Oh, sorry, boy.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir.
There's a wheel.
Interesting.
You're gonna have to tell me, I can't read. Alright. Here fell Nerthus of the Vanir, slain by Magni and Modi, sons of Thor. The Jötun bear witness to the cruelty of this long war. Neither why can't I speak today? Neither Aesir or Vanir may triumph in the foreseen, but what may be left of Midgard before they lay down their arms. The giants wanted peace. Okay, no wonder they liked here so much. Alright, so just giant commentary on the war between the Vanir and the Aesir. A little insight into Magni and Modi. Can't remember which one was the stronger one. I think it was Magni. Apparently when a giant fell on his dad, young Magni, I think he was barely a toddler, pushed the giant off Thor when Thor couldn't do it himself, so his kid's strong. Oh, that was the sound of the... Oh! I've been waiting for that to happen. I've been waiting for that to happen. Damn, can't ever just let me feel safe. Taking all of that. Was there nothing in here besides the dead guy? Okay. Let's go grab that other chest. Oop. We're fine. Alright, we got an apple. We need one more for an increase on health. I want to get rid of this. Just because I accidentally put it there. Okay. Let's make our way out of here.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way.
Okay.
It's getting colder. We must be near the top. Not
Can't wait
long
to
now,
see what-
Mom.
Oh, it's just light I'm seeing on the other side of this. Can't wait to see what type of ridiculousness happens at the top of the mountain, though, because we do only have one goal. We're a bit too close to it.
Look! The summit! We're so close now.
Let's go.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop. A broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
Go.
Okay.
Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
1 second, boy. There's alternate routes. Things to look at. Money to collect. Ooh, let's not fall off of here.
Ready yourself, boy!
Enemy down!
Wait, let me just get rid of this. Toss it. Up, of course, there's some more. Get him, boy.
I did okay. Yeah?
Your
Yeah, you
skill
did fine.
continues to grow.
Okay, just health stones. Health stone? Yes. I guess we... Oh, there's someone talking up there, but there's stuff. Hold up. There's talking, but there's stuff.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
What season is it? Is it getting? You know why we're here. My last visit managed to loosen your tongue.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh.
I see you brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Baldur, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Ironic that we just had a lore entry about Magni and Modi, and there they are, hanging out with their uncle. And I recognize that name. Oh, let me up here. I want to meet Mimir. Oh, it's pretty up
the
here.
very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
Boy, check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters.
Okay.
I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That makes sense,
That be
though.
what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
So many interesting things.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help, she might do, worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity.
He's got a lot of free time.
Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Oh, so we're gonna decapitate Mimir. Hold up.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know.
Okay.
The boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Yona! We're going to Yona! We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
Ah, Kratos. But the bridge being up here makes sense with everything that we saw inside the mountain. So they had a bridge to Jotunheim here, and that's why people were making pilgrimage to get here so they could get to Jotunheim. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, back to Mimir, because we're gonna end this episode soon. Let me check what's over here. I am very excited to have him along, and it's very interesting that we are the ones who decapitated Mimir, because when I first saw him and realized who it was, I was confused as to why he still had a body. Because Mimir's whole thing is that during the height of the Aesir-Vanir War, the Aesir had to send a captive who was a fellow Aesir over to the Vanir, and they ended up sending Mimir. And I don't think it's ever actually given a reason as to why the Vanir did this, but it was the Vanir who decapitated Mimir and sent the head back to Odin, and then Odin preserved the head for its knowledge. Oh, I'm gonna love having him. This is gonna be fun. Is there anything else to do here? This place is so pretty. Oh, this place is gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to leave off here. When we come back, we have to take Mimir's head to the witch. She'll reanimate him, and I guess he's just along for the ride, hanging on to our belt. At least for a couple of levels, which I'm very excited for. I'm gonna love having him. Smart as God. And I believe the whole Aesir tribe, even though it's questionable as to whether or not he actually was an Aesir or if he was like a water spirit. Anyway, very excited. And also, Magni and Modi got introduced, which was ironic because we literally just read lore about Magni and Modi and now they're here. We saw Baldur again, we knew that was gonna happen, but we have mistletoe arrows now, which I'm glad they actually said was mistletoe because something in my head was thinking that the thing that Freya missed was holly, which I guess they're kind of similar, but they're not the same. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I loved it. The story progression is great up until this point, and I can't wait to reanimate this head. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you'll join me again, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye.